Shit, I'm sorry. I totally messed that up. You pointed at me and I totally blanked. Hi, this is Oh Honey on WEMF. I'm Jaclyn. I have raging PMS and I'm just not pulled together at all today. Rob, you're already laughing at me.
Hey.
You pointed and then I blanked. I had no words.
I know. I was so mad when I did that and then nothing happened.
I know, because I just yelled at you about, are you going to point to me on time? And then you did and then I panicked.
I know.
Eddie, hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Your shorts are shorter than mine.
They are.
Good
They're
job.
real short.
They're
Thank
red.
you.
I like them.
Red's my favorite color.
I wish that everyone could see them because I think you look beautiful.
Mine is
you.
pink.
Wait, what?
Your favorite color is pink.
Not because of the color, but because of the,
Association with
sex.
I understand that.
Oh,
Totally
that's only
got that.
kind of funny.
Not even
It was
kinda.
actually kind of funny.
It was kind
It
of.
was decently funny. It's a good illusion.
I don't think I like anything today.
I bet not.
It's the hormones.
Well, you're almost there, right?
I
You're
mean-
about to bleed.
Yeah, Niagara's going to
Yeah.
start flowing soon.
How do you know that? Is it just because you're upset?
Irrational.
Feel the rumblings.
Cramps, hot
The
flashes.
volcano's about to explode.
Mood swings like no one could even imagine.
Yeah.
A lot of hot flashes in my life, though. Like a lot of hot flashes.
Hot flashes. Well, it's like, what, 86? What? How many degrees
Does the
outside
weather
right now?
matter?
It's like 70-something.
No, I hate warm weather no matter what. I hit inside.
Oh, really?
Most
Why?
Of the, why? Why would you like it?
I love the warm weather.
Oh,
I hate
you
the cold
would.
weather.
I don't like that either. I don't know.
I feel like I just don't like anything.
No, I guess not. I hate the summer. I hate the summer so much. I get
So you
mad.
a spring fall girl?
Yeah, I don't do summer. I don't do activities in the summer. I get mad. I think going to the beach is an asshole concept. I think it's just
an asshole concept.
It's foolishness.
I went to the beach twice this weekend.
that's stupid.
Wow.
for like for an hour each day. It wasn't
Why?
crazy. Like a
What?
little bit of,
What?
I need to
Tan?
get some sun.
That's you're gonna get
Get it
cancer and
started.
wrinkles.
No, I'm not.
Do you?
I'm half Irish and half Italian, and I just need to ease into it, and then I'll be nice and brown.
No, that's not good.
Yes.
Do you still wear sunscreen?
No.
Oh.
I use oil.
Oh no!
Oops.
That's awful. You just broke my heart. We fell out of love.
It's
We're
okay.
getting divorced. This is
If anything,
terrible.
they just chop off whatever, becomes cancerous.
That's not okay, but you're going to
It's
get
easy.
wrinkles.
It's topical. No, I won't.
I mean, fine, cancer,
No,
whatever,
no,
but like
no.
wrinkles.
I will be lasered to the point where it will be okay.
You
I
can
mean, I
also
don't need
just,
it right now. It probably within the next year or so, I might do that nice microdermabrasion.
I like that.
Dermabrasion?
Do you want to do that together? I want that.
That would be fine. Yeah, that'd be
Okay.
great.
Why do you think putting oil on smart? I'm bothered by
Well,
this.
it's like when you cook a chicken.
Is it a thing to look more attractive? Because I know that people use oil to look attractive.
No, I use the oil because it seems to enhance the
It's frying
effects
your
of the
skin.
sun for the tan.
It's
Like
not
you
good.
tan quicker, and I don't go crazy. I don't go out like the first time I go out for like maybe 30 minutes,
But like,
or 15 on each side.
You're not on Facebook much, so you can't
Not really.
see.
No, I feel like I need to start though because I feel like we'd have enjoyable conversations.
My mom's going to want to be your friend. My mom's still on
The queen.
vacation, and it's really sad. Mom,
Hello, Dale.
Mom, I miss you a whole lot. Come home. But constantly on Facebook, I'm posting sunscreen PSAs and facts from like melanoma foundations and the National Cancer Society.
And if you all could see how pale
yeah, exactly. And
the girl
it's better
is,
that
Casper
way.
the friendly ghost.
Friendly what?
Exactly.
Definitely not today. That whole PMS
You're an apparition.
thing. It's fine. Rob's liking my good mood, huh?
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Tons of fun. At least I'm honest about having PMS and hormones.
Yeah, there's a lot of girls that aren't.
I don't understand.
I know
that.
that's an interesting concept. I have not heard.
Yeah. There's a lot of girls that say things don't exist, but they clearly do. Stuff like that.
But how can you deny
Like
PMS?
pregnancies.
Like
know, how-
pregnancies, yeah.
How can you
I'm
deny
not
it?
pregnant. My jeans just don't fit anymore.
I don't understand how you can lie about that. Do they lie to you or to like?
Oh, yeah, to me. Yeah, all the time.
Why? I'm not going to lie to you about it. Clearly,
I know, but that's why I enjoy you more than the average.
yeah, I'm pretty spectacular like that. Me and all my hormones.
Yeah.
What can you do? Why? What do they tell you? What's their problem? What,
Well, they just say, well, I don't think that's real. Girls that say that just say that as an excuse.
what, PMS?
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
date
do-
anorexic girls?
Do their cans not
Do they
swell
just-
up twice the size? Like, how are they denying any of this?
They probably don't eat, and then they don't get their period because they're like malnutritioned,
Are they getting their rags?
malnourished. Sorry.
I don't like skinny girls.
Okay, well, then
I mean, I don't like
That's
fat
weird.
girls, but
normal girls.
Yeah, well,
some thick thigh bitches.
I mean, not girls that starve themselves to the point that they don't have periods.
Those girls exist.
Those girls exist.
Do
That's
they?
why, yeah, they do.
Eating causes periods?
Well,
Not eating.
not eating.
Not
Will
eating
make it
causes
go away because you're like
Really?
gymnasts and stuff.
Like gymnasts too.
Yeah.
If you exercise too much as like a 12-year-old, it's like you basically what is it? You kind of stave off.
Good thing I never
Puberty.
exercise.
So you
Keep
got
it flowing.
Anyway. Keep it flowing, right?
Wonderful.
Actually, you know what? I feel like I've heard that running does help the menstrual cycle.
Oh, does it?
Help.
Well,
in
like
what way?
easing, like kind of easing the I don't know, the problems associated with it. You know,
Do you want to know all the reasons why I won't run?
Because you get windy?
I can only imagine.
One, I'm disgustingly out of shape to
This is
start
like a
with.
top 10 list right now.
Yeah, two, I'm just going to pull them all out of my ass right now.
I imagined you would.
Do you know how many sports bras it's going to take to keep these ponies in their corral? There's no. That involves a lot of bouncing.
She talks like she's huge. I mean, not that you don't have voluptuous
What
breasts,
cup
but
size?
I mean, my God, it's
Are
like
you
you're like
asking
not
me?
this fat
Yes,
girl. You're
I am.
like a very thin
thank
girl.
you.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
With nice boobs.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's all, I mean,
You just need a good sports bra. I know Under Armour makes them.
I need
Under Armour
two.
makes them real good.
The last
they suck
time-
you in like nobody's business.
Yeah, if I was a girl that had D cups, I wouldn't want to do anything.
Nah.
Right.
No.
It's just gross.
No, the last time I attempted exercise.
Ouch.
No, it's
just
not gross.
gross.
I mean, it's gross if it's you.
We're not saying.
Because then you feel like, everything's
I'm
moving.
carrying around
For everybody else, it's great,
huge
but for
duffel
you.
bag.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's physically uncomfortable, and I don't want them to like bounce up and down and like stretch the
That would
skin out.
suck.
Yeah, that's not good.
And then you lose elasticity. I'm very worried about that.
And then you get those stretch
If you
marks,
were-
and they look like bad melons.
I'm
Oh,
very worried
gross.
about all of those things. I noticed like chest
I would
wrinkles
too.
forming, and I freaked out. I like
would
made
too.
people look at my chest. What are you gonna make for me? Is it just me? It was panic. Ugh, it's scary.
If you wear a bra to sleep,
Yeah.
does that help with sagging?
Well, some people say yes, and I've also
would,
read
if I would,
other
yeah.
things that say no, because if you're not giving them like a chance to like air out and like do their natural thing, they'll always get used to being pushed up, and they'll never like
Why is that a bad thing?
learn to have any sort of strength. So I guess some, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So you
I
should
get
take it off, but put it back on when you go to sleep.
Well, no, I mean just maybe.
You gotta give the girls some time out of the corral.
Yeah, like
A little running free never hurt anybody,
Yeah.
but keep them. I get
range.
it. I get what you mean. It's like it's all about moderation.
yeah. You don't want to be in it all the time. They gotta breathe. I don't know what they gotta do. They gotta get out of my way sometimes. But I'm not running. I'm not running for so many reasons.
How about an
Sweat.
elliptical? Well, sweat isn't that bad. Sweat is good, actually.
My
Sweat is
face
getting
is
toxins out of everything.
Fake. My eyebrows
you can have
will
more
come
toxins.
right off.
That's why you should work out in your own house
Yeah,
alone.
exactly.
Yeah, but you know what's also in my house?
What?
Sitting. I'm not gonna.
Great answer.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, if you
also
want to
yes.
work out, that's where I would do it.
I mean,
Yeah. At least to start out until like you feel confident to like venture outward.
no.
Yeah, you won't.
I know
no,
it's an amorphous idea for you, but
I don't do that. I can't exercise. It's not in me.
oh, I feel like you could.
But here's.
You
I
can
can
do
just
like
imagine
resistance
to be
stuff.
really funny.
But like all like the really active girls when they're like young and they're like, you know, gymnasts and they played sports and they did stuff
Yeah.
and now they're all fat because they built up muscle and then they stopped using it, so then it turned to fat. If I never do anything, I'll always just stay regular. It's my
That's
theory.
such a bullshit
It's-
thing for the lazy people say that are
Yes,
naturally thin.
exactly.
It's such a bullshit
No,
thing.
not
that lazy
naturally
people
thin.
naturally
It is
thin.
true that like football players, when they retire, they become like fat dads.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like they always ate like fun.
Good job.
You know, they always ate terribly. They ate all the time, and just because they were constantly exercising. And so when that exercise goes away, they have the habits that they eat like horses. And so then they stop exercising and stop burning off the calories that they're consuming, and thus become enormous.
That's why
And that's their own friggin' fault.
that's why I'm just going to train myself to eat like crap all the time.
Yeah, you already
That's-
do,
oh
right?
my
and
goodness.
stay regular.
Oh my god!
Don't you already
You won't
eat
be
bad?
regular though. You'll be very unregular.
I eat like a pig now, and
gee,
wow,
I went there.
I eat like crap now, and I'm not like obese. I still like.
No, you're not at all.
I like to.
Yeah, for
be in
what
my,
you say you eat.
Oh, I eat
I
that
can't
much.
believe you don't look like
Huge.
you know.
What can you do?
I can't believe you don't look like, you know, other girls.
Those
Other
ones.
girls. Big boned women.
No, big fat-bodied woman.
Yeah.
He's not going to take the polite way
Ones
on that
that
one.
look like trash bags.
Yeah.
Like duffel bags
Full
filled
trash
with
bag.
trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
No, I can't be. I would rather
It's
die.
like you let yourself get that way.
Do you have a good metabolism?
Clearly.
I guess.
You must.
I mean, I have family listening and someone can get mad at me, but like my family is not a small family. There's very few members
Neither
of my
is mine.
my family that is the appropriate number on the BMI scale. So someday it could just catch up with me, or I will take after my precious little mom and
Stay perfect
stay
forever.
little waisted and big bootied for my whole life. That's what she does.
That's a good plan.
Be like mom.
Yeah.
That's what I go for. It's not really working because I'm
When
too
did that
mean.
when did you decide that was your plan?
What, to be like my mom?
Yeah, I feel like usually
when she existed
Is your
and
mom
I
not
knew
mean?
her.
Oh.
No, my
that's so
mom's
nice.
way nicer than I am.
Holidale.
We've been through this. You just weren't here for those
How
shows.
did you get so mean?
I was born that way. No, I was just born cranky. I've always been cranky. It doesn't matter what my hormone
She's a
level
crazy
is.
Bitch.
It just doesn't help when I have hormones. It makes me extra mean. It makes me just not care if I'm mean.
Yeah.
When I don't
Like
have
you
the...
do regularly.
Well, I mean, sometimes I'll think about it because I think, oh, that would make my mom sad. And
Sometimes I think about it.
You can't make mom sad.
No, you're right.
Everyone else can just kind of screw, but not
Exactly,
mom.
not mom.
Not mom. She's an angel.
Mom's always
Wonderful. Can we listen to some music now?
Yeah.
We'll come back with some other stuff. Great.
WEMF. Presented by the Sound Museum, Boston.
We're back on WEMF with Morrow Honey, and I did it this time! Yay! Congratulations, Jaclyn. Rob, what story did you... What are you telling me here? We were going to talk about something.
Oh, yes.
What do you got?
91-year-old woman, 31-year-old man.
I love it.
Where do you think it's going?
Is one
Wait.
burying the other? I hope so.
How much money is he making?
I don't know.
That has to be the root of this,
Damn well
right?
better be a lot.
They're in a relationship. They're in love.
Oh!
That's not true.
No? You
that
don't
can't
think
be
so?
true.
Nope. No,
so
it's not.
She's 91
She's 91.
and he's 31.
Yep.
And how much money does she have?
It doesn't say anything about money, but the only
I
thing...
mean, why not?
The
I
only-
mean, that's like the pink elephant in the room.
Right.
I mean, the guy claims that he's not with her for the
Claims.
money.
That's
Like Anna Nicole Smith,
Right.
claimed to be with what's-his-face, Howard Johnson or whatever.
J. Howard Marshall.
Whatever. Oh my God, J.
Don't-
Howard Marshall. Yeah, I love that you know that.
Of course I know all
Of course
things
you know
Anna.
that. Of course.
I love her.
Gimme.
Yes. Fabulous Anna. Yeah, she's so outrageous.
So outrageous. I love you so much.
Make the share noise.
Oh.
Yes. All right, so she's 91.
Yep.
Wow.
Do they have sex?
They have
I
sex.
Why? How?
You know what?
How
All I have
much
to say
lube
is
does he
good for her.
How much lube does he throw
I don't think
on
this is good for anyone.
No,
No,
it
it's
can't be
not.
good for anyone at all.
No, because she's pathetic for not being able to get a woman.
Hey,
or
you
a
know
man
what?
her own age.
No. She's actually, I feel like she's rocking because she has a 31-year-old dick in her.
Yeah, but he's a
and
creep.
She's 90. I don't care. She's still got one.
But how does she?
I don't
She's
give a
being
crap.
manipulated somehow.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean, yeah, probably.
So what's this guy's story? Does it say anything about his life beyond throwing it in a
The fact that he's from a
91-year-old?
trailer park,
All it says is that his mom accepts him for what he is now.
the piece of trash
An
that
old
he
lady
is.
lover? Are you gonna date
A
older
grandma
women?
effer.
Me?
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 22.
All right,
Are
so
you
what?
really?
60 years older than that? That's 82. You want us to find you an 82-year-old woman so
No.
you can try it out?
No, I won't even go
So
over
gross.
like 24.
Nor should you.
Wow.
Two.
Why not?
I don't like
Screw
girls
the
that are
ones that
older.
are like younger when you can.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true.
I like younger girls.
Yeah, but
Like
why
how
not?
much younger? Like,
Well, you know,
Oh, you went there.
I'm kidding.
gross.
Let's just say I know the law.
You know the law very well.
You're
That's
familiar so
fine.
that you can walk that line. Of course, you don't check the IDs. You take their
No,
word
but I
for
mean,
it.
you know, I don't.
You take their word for it. Yep. You're 18, right? Yep. Great.
I just don't like. I mean, I don't get the older woman thing.
No.
Well, not yet. I feel like you need to be.
I don't think I ever will.
My boss loves the older ladies.
I don't understand that at all.
Which is funny because he married, like, when he was younger, he used to love the older ladies, but he's married to someone that's his age. And they're like the cutest couple, but it's like, yeah, he was totally like a MILF chaser.
That's
like
yucky.
a cougar chaser, and he encourages my colleagues to go after older women as well. It's kind of funny.
I mean, I get why the old lady would, like, oh, handsome young man.
Yeah.
I can't understand why the boy.
I mean, there's...
Maybe he just has a high tolerance for pain, and he really loves money.
And wrinkles? Like, what? Ugh.
I think he's faking it.
That can't look... Yeah.
He's also dating a 64-year-old woman at the same time.
What?
He's not even faithful.
Oh my God.
So...
Really?
No.
It's got to be some just...
So he's playing the old lady pool.
Two of them. At the same time.
The grossest thing I think I've ever heard.
That's
awful.
disgusting. Does he visit them at the home and, like, just make his rounds?
They're roommates.
When a day having sex with a 64-year-old is the better part of your week, it's probably not a good week.
Do you know?
My whole body shrunk inside. Like, I just quivered. Ugh.
I knew some girl... I don't even know how I knew her, but she, like, sold sex toys, was one of those obnoxious Athena girls or whatever. And she...
with, like, the home parties and, like, vibrators. Yeah. It's so stupid and needy.
No, I just... the couple that I've had to go to because I felt obligated to, I just got shit-faced and made an ass out of myself. That's fine. I do that at most social events.
Who doesn't?
But she was at a party and she sold all the stuff that, did the whole thing. And some little old lady, like a grandmother, was there, and she's like, I was so self-conscious of it the whole time because that's someone's grandmother. She's listening to me talk about all these things. And then the grandmother came up and wanted, like, 2 or 3 things, but in sets. She wanted, like, 3. And I guess at the nursing home, there's a lot going on because she had 3 different little, like, nursing home boyfriends, and they all got their own little Ziploc bag of, like, cock rings and toys or whatever they had. And she just, like, they all had their own little Ziploc. Granny was ordering in bulk.
At that age, you should be so sick of sex that it's not even a factor in your life anymore.
Well, clearly it's not. Wow.
That's
and
the thought of my grandma
playing them.
The thought of my grandma having a vibrator or something, it's
wrong.
It's not right.
Wrong.
Her husband died years ago.
Yeah, it's wrong.
She's supposed to die without ever having sex again.
Exactly.
I completely
100%.
agree.
She should not even think about sex.
And grandma is like, you bastard.
Oh, yeah, that's uncomfortable.
It's not fun.
No, not at all.
So, does it say anything about him, which one he likes more? Does he like the 64-year-old or the 91-year-old?
It doesn't say. The article is about him and the 91-year-old, so they're the relationship that's under the microscope, but there's nothing about him liking one more than the other. I don't think he would want to play that anyway.
Sure.
Like, he wouldn't want to say, I like her better, because then if the other one cuts him off...
Yeah, he can't lose them all.
Yeah.
Jeez, where can you find out dried up loving like that?
Jesus.
That's so uncomfortable.
What would you do if you had a kid, right?
Yeah.
And they're 31. They bring home a 91-year-old.
That's laughable. I could not take it seriously.
I wouldn't laugh.
I'd push that bitch down the stairs. I'd be like, this is not a problem I'm willing to tolerate.
You'd be mad. You wouldn't laugh at it.
I would be. I mean, there's a lot of things about my kids that I don't even have yet that I'm mad about.
So definitely not with the 91-year-old.
God,
no.
You're not seeing that as the perfect
definitely
mate?
Not at all, no.
That's not okay. So
wow.
30 years is a long time.
Your kids, prospective spouses are screwed.
Oh, God,
You seem like you're like going to be one of those dads that, like, puts them under the microscope. It's like Meet the Fockers. It's like Meet the Fockers.
Well, guess what? Don't have children. That's
right.
That's my plan.
That's exactly my plan. Also, I don't want to deal with that shit.
But you don't
Screw that.
You don't ever feel like maybe
nope. Not even a little.
I do sometimes. Like I know what you mean, but I hate kids. I hate kids, but sometimes I just feel like I want to have a kid.
Why? So you have something to control?
Maybe it's that. Maybe.
Okay, you have to get away from that and just accept that it's probably not a good idea.
It's no way. What would your parents do if you brought home a 91-year-old?
I don't even know.
Like a dying dog. That's worth a lot of money.
I'm more worried about what my friends would say.
Than your family? You don't really like your family?
I like my family, but I mean, my dad probably would be like, that's really weird. But I don't think he would say anything about it.
Nothing specific?
He'd be like, who's that?
The F is wrong with you.
He thinks I'm weird anyway, so.
Yeah, but like, that's a whole other dimension of weird.
Now, how much older would you date? What did you say, 24? So that's only 2 years older than you?
2 years. I would never.
I feel like that's
I
healthy.
feel like people that are like that go 5 years older than them are like really fucked up.
Yeah, but are you one mouth and two?
Oh, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever done it.
Oh, no. We'll just breeze right past.
That's why this is silly. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
whatever.
honest.
You betcha.
Now, I like me some old man. I like some gray, bearded, burly.
35 is my oldest, and I am 26.
I mean,
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wow.
I'm 30.
I'm not 26.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. When you
And
say
I'm younger, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here.
I'm willing to admit that I'm 30, and you
even
can't
when
cop
you-
to 28.
even when you said 26, I was like, really? He's 26?
That's so nice.
He's older.
Thank
I
you.
don't think you look 30 either.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it's because I don't go in the sun.
Well, clearly
No
it doesn't
wrinkles.
matter. He thought I was younger than 26, and younger than 26 works for me. Nearly
Gross.
29.
So
It makes me
you
wanna
think there's something wrong
throw
with
myself
me?
off a bridge.
No, I don't.
That's awful.
I don't know. I don't understand it, but I wouldn't like judge you for it. I don't. It's something that I can't understand.
I mean, so if I like showed up here one
Approaching
day
30.
and I was like, "Oh, this silver fox here, this is my man." That's gross.
My new man piece.
Yeah, right.
He's my debonair du jour.
You wouldn't judge me. Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't judge you because I
That's
already
BS.
knew that's going on in your mind. I would be
Okay.
like, wow, that's strange, but I mean, I don't understand it. If she
that be a
likes
fun
that,
surprise?
that's fine.
She never mentions it, and all of a sudden
I
she
would
shows up
definitely
with
judge other
grandpa.
people though.
Oh,
Like people I don't know, I'd be like, oh, what's wrong with you? You obviously have problems with like your parents.
I just
But
like
you already know she has problems, and so you
Oh,
judge
God,
accordingly.
knee deep in them.
Knee deep.
It's fine. It's a weird place to be in though, because I do like older fellas. So I always look at my friends' dads. I'm like, oh, are they hot? Like that one old guy I super love. When I like creeped on him at the bar, I'm like, oh God, I love that man. He's beautiful. And then I said,
How old is he?
I don't know. He's in his 60s, and
Right.
maybe his 50s.
You and like the homeless and the old
So
men.
wait, you find that the most sexually attractive?
No, I mean,
because you're so
I've never,
cute. It's such a
I've
waste.
never done it with him or anything. I just saw him like, oh, that guy's a babe. And
What's the oldest you've ever gone?
Oh,
Frank
like 9
Sinatra,
years,
the real one.
9 years older than me.
9 years is a lot though.
No, it's not. It's
No,
not
it's
bad.
not. I've
Well, I
screwed a
mean,
40.
when you get to 30, it's not that much. But
Wow. Thanks, sir.
no, come on.
But
Ouch.
I get mad when my friends' dads hit on me, but I always look at my friends' dads to see if I
They're
want to
gonna
hit on
love
them.
it. You're
yeah.
like, oh, of course. Why wouldn't you love it?
Yeah, the one I creeped out at the bar. I'd look at him all the time, like, oh, I love that man. And I said something to one of my friends one time. We went inside. She's like, that's my dad. And I was like, introduce me. Like, I wasn't even embarrassed about it. I just needed to be introduced.
Oh. Sorry, warranted.
Yeah, that's fine. That was a good moment. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
It's fine. But 91, that is pushing it.
Yeah, 60 years.
Pushing it.
Definitely.
Really? Pushing it. I think that's like
Have
an
you dated-
understatement if I've ever heard one.
Have you dated older?
Dated is loosely. It's
Yeah.
a term.
Just,
That's like. is it,
we'll blanket everything with the
What
term
are you-
dating.
yeah,
Are you
let's-
saying that you're a
exactly, I like-
slut? Is that what
not
you're
at
saying?
all. No, I'm very specific and calculating whom I.
Me too, I
Bed.
understand.
So what's the oldest that
The
you've gone?
oldest that I've gone, I believe it's about. God, it's probably about 46.
That's not bad at all.
Old man,
Which
come on.
necessarily isn't but the thing is though, like it was no, but it was a good 46.
There
It was
are
like
some good
it was like
46 out
it was
there.
like a 34 looking 46.
It doesn't.
It was like
so
one of
in
those
spirit,
things that
you
they
went to
lied.
34.
They lied to me. Usually it's like that they lie to me, and then after the fact,
okay.
I'm like, seriously.
Oh well, if you're lied to, that's different then.
but
It doesn't count.
No, I don't think it counts if you.
But the thing is, it's like I'm not gonna like describe. Like it's like maybe they lied to me. It's like it's not like I was looking for something with longevity, so it's okay.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like okay, well, you know what? It's all about that person and the attraction, and it's like if they've taken care of themselves, and it's like that's they don't look, they look age appropriate. And that, like, age appropriate to sleep with me, then, so be it.
There you go. I'm okay with that. I support it.
You've gone 9 years, but
I'd prefer not to go much older, though. I actually, my current is probably within, like, 2-3 years. Max.
How old were you when you did the 9-year thing?
21? 22?
Yeah, like when you don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, why not? Have a little fun. A little Lana Del Rey situation.
That's not as bad as, like what we're talking about.
But
no, it's not creepy.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's creepy.
No, that's like
what I did
20
isn't
years.
creepy.
It's cray-cray. 20 years is a lot.
Yeah. That's a. Yeah.
I mean, then again, it's like 60 years. I mean, we're talking about like a 31 and a 91-year-old. That's ridiculous.
I feel like even 5 years is a long time.
5 years.
I've only gone 1 year.
5 years is like where I'm currently where I'm serious about it. It's like 5 years is like a good.
It depends on the people and the couple. Sometimes I look at like the major age differences and I'm like, ooh. Ouch, and you can just see like the daddy issues, but sometimes it can work. And sometimes it can work. Like I don't judge.
Celine Dion.
Gross! I will never accept that. That one's so yucky.
What?
So beyond.
Her she married
a guy that met her when she was born.
She was like 12.
No. He was there when she was born.
Shut up. I thought they met when she was like 12 or something.
Wow.
That was a slow shut up. I enjoyed the edit. There was like the F in there.
Jeez.
That is
Celine
more
Dion.
reasons.
There's got to be something wrong with somebody that thinks like that. Like 15 years is okay by me. Like there's got to be something wrong with that.
But the thing is, this guy was like a business mogul already, and he met her when she was born, and then he married her.
Yeah, that's creepky.
Well, was she famous when this happened?
Celine Dion.
So that's why she's famous then, right?
No,
Celine Dion's like famous because she has because she's talented.
And she had that Titanic song.
Is she?
Well, yeah, that's why.
In theory.
In theory. Exactly. As far as the public is concerned, yes, she is talented and she's grossing a lot of money.
But she's still married an old man that knew her. Since,
and she's Canadian. And I'm French Canadian. I mean, a little bit.
Are you from Canada?
Too.
No, not at all.
So you can't be.
Not at all.
I have family. We always say we're French Canadian too. I don't really know.
I'm a little French Canadian.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of me. My grandfather's from there.
I'm white.
I'm white too.
That's what I say. I went to a black school, so everybody's like, what kind of white are you?
What kind of white?
Like, I don't know, I'm white.
Just regular old white.
You're like, doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter because I'm still going to do better than you. Just white.
That's awful.
Yeah.
I'm half Lithuanian, and
What's Lithuanian?
Ignorant Polish people that got lost and formed to their own country.
Is that European?
Beautifully
said.
Oh.
That's why,
I feel like it sounds Hispanic.
Lithuanian?
I don't know.
Hannibal Lecter was Lithuanian.
Guatemalan?
Was he?
Was he
Yeah.
really?
I like to pretend that he's real, and then someday when I meet him, when we become friends, I'd be like, oh, this is my icebreaker.
Posters.
We're both Lithuanian.
Why do you want to be friends with him, though? He eats people.
He's not going to eat me. He's going to love me.
He'll eat you.
I know. I'm too crude and vulgar. He would be upset, but I still love him.
He wouldn't want to lose you. Just like he wouldn't want to lose Jodie Foster.
No, we have the same personality type, like that Myers-Briggs personality type. It gives you like the breakdown. I'm an INTJ. Yeah, I bet you are too, Rob. Did I make you take this?
Yeah, but I forget.
Yeah, I'll make you take it again. Eddie, you should take it too.
What is it?
It's like the personality test. It gives you like a breakdown of the things you are. Like
I've done that before. I forget what I am though.
I'm an INTJ, and
okay.
So was like Mr. Burns on The Simpsons, and Stewie Griffin, and Hannibal Lecter,
that makes sense.
And Clarice Starling, and
Clarice.
Willy Wonka.
Okay,
it's an exciting list.
I bet it
Bunch
is.
of creeps.
Yeah.
A bunch of creeps.
I'm okay with
and
that.
you.
And me.
And her.
The delight that is
in
me.
good company.
I had a customer at my store call me a delight this week, and I wanted to die. I was like, oh man, I'm so full of shit.
You're a delight.
Yeah. She's like, oh, you're just always so friendly and so nice and so helpful. I just want to be like, I don't even feel like I've ever met you before. Like,
what about the person that asked if you were an actress?
When I went to Walmart, I just like walked up and I like went to go pay for my tampons or whatever I was buying, and I hadn't even said anything. I hadn't even put my stuff down on like the belt or whatever. And she goes, "Are you an actress?" And I was like, "No."
Yes.
And she's like,
I've been like, "Damn straight I am."
She's like, you look like you could be one. And I was like, okay.
To get up, I was in the Twilight movie.
And she just kept asking me, she's like, well, what do you do? And I was like, work in the mall. Like, what do you want me to discuss with you, Walmart woman? I was so offended. She kept asking me what I did, and then she asked me what color she should dye her hair.
You know what, though? It's like, honestly, like, she's shopping at Walmart. I mean, she's easily influenced. She worked even
It was the cashier.
Better, even better. Oh, my God. I would have played her so hard. I would have been like, oh, my God,
I'm in the next X-Men movie, so...
Exactly, yeah.
Go see that soon.
I'm actually a real housewife of
the South Shore. Like, what is this?
South Shore.
Terrible.
It's like the new Addams Family themed.
Oh, yes, I could do that.
I'm sorry, the pale skin and the dark hair. I had.
That's fine. I will take any comparison to Morticia or Wednesday.
Wednesday, all day.
If God forbid, were to spawn, I would have a little Wednesday.
Who wouldn't want a little Cristina Ricci?
Oh, she's adorable. I had a crush on her from Casper, too.
Oh, yeah.
I was so happy when she finally got bangs, that forehead, man.
I know, right? That was a good decision.
It was a strong...
And then she was Lizzie Borden. Did you see her?
Of course I saw that. I love Lifetime movies.
Oh, so good. Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks, and then she saw what she had done and gave her father 41.
What's your favorite Lifetime movie?
Oh God, I can't remember them. I just watched them and laughed. I started watching one with my roommate, and it was.
And she needs to come back, by the way, if she's listening.
She'll come back soon.
I'm just gonna say that.
Where is she?
I don't know. She wasn't home when I left, so what do I know? But anyway,
pouring around.
Probably. We started one, and it was a girl who picked up an ad to be a nanny, and then she got there and got the job. But then she had to humor the mom.
Flashing Sheffield's door.
Oh God, I love the nanny.
She was there to sell makeup.
And the movie.
This
kid is
good style and flair. She was there.
The nanny. Oh God, it was good. But they had to humor the mom and the little brother that they had like a fake sister. Like there was a third child that didn't really exist except in the mother's mind, and the little brother thought it was an an invisible sister. But the oldest sister and the father or husband guy knew that it wasn't. Obviously, they knew it was just like a weird delusion thing. But the nanny had to like play along and humor the mother that she had a fake child.
I have a video to show you.
What a weird.
Yeah, no, Lifetime, man, it's awesome.
I saw one with Kirstie Alley and
anything that starts with I saw something with Kirstie.
Yeah, and she was like the godfather of like project houses.
I bet she was.
And one of her female friends, she let her live with her, and she became like their nanny. And she became a sex slave for her husband.
Oh, no.
And the kids...
Wait, Kirstie Alley was the sex slave?
No, it was...
Oh, I was going to say...
Some other woman, I forget, but...
Who casted that bitch?
I don't know.
Oh, God, Lifetime.
But there was a scene where the woman was begging Kirstie Alley for some food because she hadn't eaten in a couple days. And then she goes, my husband's bringing some food down later. And then she leaves. And the husband comes down and he just opens his fly, and then it fades out to commercial.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Go Lifetime.
You remembered that one.
And then there was a scene where...
It stood out in your mind?
Yeah, there was another one where...
This fly.
This one's better.
Fade out to commercial.
This one's better. The sex slave's daughter, because she had kids, Kirstie Alley's son just grabbed her boobs whenever he wanted.
What?
Around the house.
Wait, more Kirstie Alley?
What?
Kirstie Alley just took it?
No, the son. Like, it's two families living together, and one of them is like a sub-family.
Okay.
And they're like the slave family.
Okay, I get it now.
The son of Kirstie Alley, who is the boss, just started using the daughter as like a sex thing.
Oh, shit.
That is some Lifetime magic right there.
It's ridiculous. That should be on Lifetime.
That shouldn't be in
Yeah, it should be on Lifetime.
No, it shouldn't, but they complain about...
It should.
You can't say certain words on other TV shows, but then you can just show rape like
incest. Yeah.
The Flowers in the Attic, when they redid that,
yes,
they had that
I was trying to talk about a minute ago, and I couldn't remember the name of it. That was fantastic.
Yes, I watched it. You know, they're doing a sequel to that one.
I bet they are. I mean,
Very
who wouldn't
excited.
want to
Is
see
this a Lifetime movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, where the brother and the sister
It's a book.
F each other.
Yeah.
In the attic.
I remember watching a movie with my
because
grandma.
They're so lonely. I'm sorry. I would never, ever be that lonely.
No, never. No, God, no.
I mean, ever.
No.
Ever.
No way.
Ever. whatsoever.
It's so gross.
My grandma used to love Lifetime, and I remember one time watching a movie on Lifetime with her, and it was like a dad and a daughter just kissing in a car. And I guess they had a sexual relationship, but it didn't show.
It seems so.
That's uncomfortable.
I don't know.
I'm done with this. I don't even gross.
So we draw the line at incest, but
Yeah, I mean, F the
What
91-year-old, but we're no incest, please.
No incest, but a 60-year-old difference is no problem.
Yeah, I guess.
what would you do?
To each his own, we say.
Apparently.
What would you do if you found out that you already had sex with someone that was in your family?
Oh, that's not funny.
That's actually an interesting question.
I'm not joking.
I would die. I'd have to kill myself.
Really?
Oh, God, yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
that's-
if I didn't know.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like, if you didn't know,
Yeah,
like,
I'd
you'd be
like,
grossed out, and you'd probably
Exactly.
puke. You'll probably puke thinking about it, like, oh, that's awful.
Exactly, and
But
then
then
you
you're
look
like,
forward
yeah,
because you know what? It's in the
yeah.
past.
Yeah, it already
You
happened.
just learned that lesson.
I already did it.
It's a lesson you didn't want to have to learn, but hey,
That's what's like warped about all like the sperm banks and
warped
stuff.
is a good adjective for that. Warped.
Sperm banks, I would totally do that.
Yeah, but like
If I had a high school diploma, I would go drop some loads every.
I want to sell my eggs, but I'm like severely underqualified.
I'm too short to do that.
Every month, I would be dropping loads in whatever place they ask you to do it in.
Oh my god, I wish.
It's
I'm
like
not tall enough to do that.
$1,000.
I know, I'm not tall enough to do it. You have to be above 5'9".
Really?
Yeah, it sucks.
Wow.
I would totally
No, they
do
look.
that.
Sometimes they look for.
5'6".
They look for certain like
I'm a
minority
peanut.
groups. Sometimes,
But I'm white and I'm short.
go on Craigslist. No, but like short people can be
Go on.
minority.
Go on Craigslist.
That's
Go on
my answer.
Craigslist to sell
That's
your
my
sperm.
answer for everything
Okay,
tonight.
you know exactly.
Gross.
Listen,
Can
you want to find a 90-year-old woman? Go on Craigslist.
Like,
you can find anything.
does she even
on
know
there.
how to use Craigslist? My God, how do you find that sort of trash? Because I'm sorry, if you're 91 years old and you're screwing like a
Yeah, did they see where they
31-year-old,
met? We never
I'm sorry,
even
that
asked
doesn't
that.
mean
They
that
met
you're
at a-
like an aristocratic or any sort of. There's shame on her. Shame on her
They
for
met
taking
at a-
advantage of a young boy.
A bookstore that she worked at.
I bet that she worked at.
And he went to the bookstore, I guess. That says something about people that read books.
Jesus.
Because I don't read books.
That's
I do,
uncomfortable.
but
Maybe it's a
they
book
should,
thing.
which just means they should know better.
Yeah.
Way better.
Well, they like the fantasy thing, so who knows?
Maybe.
Gross.
I'm a little
over it.
frightened. It frightens me. It really
it's
does.
not a
That's
comfortable thought.
That's an age difference to beat all age differences. It's like the age difference that is like the Grand Canyon.
That's like 2 or 3
There's
generations.
there's
in
like
there.
January, December. It's January, December.
When you think about what
When
age,
they say like May, December, like
Yeah, no.
romances, this is like December.
when you think about
Because one is so old that the other one is so young that it's like they practically overlap when they were born.
Foul.
the age that a woman can start having babies, like the lowest age possible,
Yeah.
is like what, 12, 13?
Yeah. Ish.
So I think that's what people think about usually when they think like, oh wow, you're old enough to be that person's mom.
There's
Yeah.
there's 2 or 3 generations.
She's old enough to
in
be-
there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she's old enough to be his grandmother.
His great grandmother.
She could be his great grandmother.
Yeah.
If like they had a
Yeah, exactly.
slutty young
It was possible.
10-year-old daughter.
It's sick. No,
Somewhere.
but the thing is, the woman's 90. That's not even great grandmother for a
She's gonna be dead
31-year-old.
soon.
That's real. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So he better, like, ride it
especially
out
with
until-
the time that he's screwing her. I mean, my God, that's probably
Wait,
making
but
her blood
are they
pressure
just
go way
dating or are
up.
they married?
No, they're just dating.
Okay.
So, but when she dies,
Not
if she
exclusively, I
leaves
mean,
a
he
will
is
that says that he
It
gets
damn well better go to him. If that was me,
Yeah.
You have to do that. Sugar daddies.
I'd be really mad if I
it's like
wasn't
a
on the will.
reverse. It's like a sugar mom.
Well, yeah, that's fine. I signed up for a sugar daddy website once just because I wanted to see what it was about. Like, I saw it on, like, Dr. Phil and Tyra Banks, and I just...
bet.
Oh, God. Tyra, it's an awful show. I loved it.
Smile with your eyes.
Oh, God, I hate her.
Ew.
Giant
Did she say
forehead.
that?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a thing.
She's so
She's
attention-seeking.
getting... Oh, she's getting another
She's a
show.
5-head.
Really?
I saw something on Perez the other day about that.
Was it like a late night show?
I'm a.
No, I think it's going to be on, like, ABC Family or something stupid. Or
I
ABC.
bet it is.
Oh, she's not replacing Arsenio Hall. Who just got canceled again.
Gross. Terrible. But sugar daddy. Yeah, I signed up on one of the websites.
You're so lucky though. You can do that and not have to have sex with them.
Yeah, but I couldn't find any that they were all just. It was just high price prostitution. I signed up. I put next to nothing in the profile because I didn't want to like talk about myself because I wasn't taking it seriously. I just wanted to see like what the big deal was, and like instantly started getting creepo messages. I put one picture up there, and I did make sure it was a flattering one, and just tons of messages. I will fly you to Texas. Would you like to go to Florida? Would you they want to buy me things. Someone offered me like $5,000 for when he came here on a business because I just said I was from Boston. And
did he say sex though?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. He wants to pay me $5,000. It was to go to 2 different work things. He was going to be up here for work. And he had to go to be his date, but then stay with him. And I was like, yeah.
But there's definitely guys.
I'm not Pretty Woman.
Yeah, no.
There's definitely guys that won't want to have sex. They won't need it.
No.
And they'll still pay you. That exists.
Yeah.
That's what I
That's
want.
why you're
go
lucky.
for the gold. Do that.
That's why you're lucky.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to compromise yourself at all.
I wish there was a market
Help
for
me
this.
find that.
If I can get a commission rate, I will.
Yes,
Okay.
No, wait, totally. I'll totally work a deal into this.
Fine, sure.
Yes,
You're gonna pimp her out.
I just agreed to. Wow.
Big pimped out.
I'll find at least 5 guys
that just want to buy me things.
Somewhere that will.
What about me? Can you find guys to buy me? I can find guys to buy me things, no problem anyway. So, but
I think the gay pool is way smaller, so it's way less of a chance that you're going to find something like that. Like being gay, I can't even understand how you can find another gay person unless you go to a gay place.
That's cute.
But isn't it tough though?
No, not really at all.
Really?
They're everywhere. In fact, a lot of the straight ones that pretend that they're straight.
Yes.
They're the ones that are really good in bed, actually. FYI.
So you've had sex with straight dudes?
Yes, absolutely.
You get them to switch?
100%.
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like there's a lot of straight guys that are I've not proudly, but guys with girlfriends.
Oh, homewrecker.
Not a homewrecker. It's not a wife. Business. I'm sorry, but it's that's their own decision, and the poor girl. That's all I have to say.
What can you do?
What? It's it just makes me think. It's when girlfriends come to me and they're like, "Oh no, what's happening? Maybe he's cheating." I'm like, "Well, I wonder with who."
Yeah. Oh, you never
because
really
you never know.
People are good at secrets.
Oh my goodness, people are very good at secrets. You never know what skeleton somebody has in their closet, especially when you go the stories I hear about going to the gym.
See, another reason why I shouldn't exercise.
You'd get laid so much more. And, that's your demographic. There's a lot of old guys there.
I'm not saying I'm looking to date old guys. I just find them aesthetically pleasing.
I know, but that just happens to be, aesthetically pleasing.
So you wouldn't want to have sex with an old guy?
I mean, it depends on the old guy. It depends on how luscious and gray his beard is.
Santa?
Ew, no.
No, that's
Deliver me some presents.
Ew, gross.
That's too gray.
That's too gray.
That's too jolly. I don't know.
Too jolly.
Santa was a fatty.
Yes,
he doesn't count. Can we listen?
Mrs. Claus says that was okay.
Mrs. Claus has bad taste. Can we listen to music now?
Yeah, of course.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
We'll take a break.
Delish.
I've been out before 20 fucking years. Whole lot of fucking blood, sweat, and tears.
And we're back on WEMF with Moral Honey. I am Jaclyn. We have Eddie and Rob.
Hi.
Holla.
And we have, news stories and things. J-Lo, I always want to start with J-Lo because I love her. Not everyone
Let's get
does.
Loud.
I mean, I don't love that era of J-Lo.
Let's get loud.
I like the first...
Let's get loud.
Everything after... Oh, God.
Jenny from the Block.
Pretty much. That album, I was good with. Everything after that, terrible.
Yeah.
I'm not
the Maid
really into
movies and
not so good. Rob, she's a big butt. Do you like her?
I liked her butt when she was younger.
When she was in Selena and
snap.
stuff, and it was just
my God.
that purple outfit when she's walking down the hall. Yeah, it's a good butt. She broke
Too
up.
bad it was so many years ago.
I know.
Yeah, I always think about that.
It's like watching Marilyn Monroe. It's like it will never exist again.
No, sad. She broke up with her boyfriend, that weird, creepy young boy that she was going out with.
Which one was that?
Casper Smart. He's something.
She broke up with him?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
because of this?
I don't know. Allegedly, he texted a transsexual.
Uh-oh. And she's like, I am the only transsexual you can text, bitch.
Hey,
my ass is the only one you be focusing on.
Is she...
And I made her Southern.
The headline on the article was, we've split, but it has nothing to do with transsexual texts.
That's not good when you have to say that. It's
I know,
not good.
right?
That's the headline.
It's hysterical, actually. But it has nothing to do with transsexual text. I mean, really, could you point it out more?
That's the thing. If you have to call it out that much, it has to be true.
I mean, you put it in the headline. It's not even like the sub-headline.
No, it's
It is the full-on, everybody read this now.
bold print.
Not transsexual text. That's like RuPaul being like, no, I'm not a woman.
Casper has been a single guy and can text whoever he wants, but the idea that he was knowingly texting a transsexual is laughable, says a source.
A source.
That's actually kind of nasty for
Why
her
don't
to
they
say. It's like
put
that's.
their
I mean,
name
maybe
in
it's like an entertainer that they hire for purposes.
Rob, you sent me a picture of the girl. Are you okay?
I mean,
When she
if I
said
didn't
it's
know that was a
laughable.
tranny, I would definitely text back.
She's got a big butt.
Oh, hi.
Look at that. You can see it from the front.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
definitely
test.
can. Yeah, but you can get anything.
See it from the front.
It's obviously photoshopped, but I mean, come on. If you look at that picture and say that's not hot, you might be.
Yeah, I guess, but they're saying it's a tranny.
I'm sure it is. I believe 100% that's a tranny, and I also believe
Yep,
it's
me
photoshopped,
too.
but it's a good Photoshop.
Well, are the
Because no tranny can get that body.
what's in question though? That
Yes,
it
they
is a
can.
tranny, or that
No,
he
they
was
can't.
texting? Was he texting the transsexual, and that's what they're saying?
I think
or are they
there was no
questioning?
question.
Or are they questioning if it was a transsexual?
I think they're questioning whether he texted it, but obviously he did, because why would that be a story if he didn't?
Why would you do
Or-
that if you're dating J-Lo?
I know, yeah.
Regardless.
She is kind of older, but still.
Even still, it's
She's
J-Lo.
still-
She's going to be at Foxwoods June 21st. I already posted
I
on
bet she is.
Facebook about it. Someone should probably take me. I can't afford to go, but someone should buy a ticket for me. Where's that sugar daddy? I
I'll
need that
find
one.
one.
Find one before June 21st because I want to see J-Lo. The Waiting for Tonight era J-Lo.
I'm serious, by the way, about finding one.
Okay.
Are you serious?
I'll accept presents.
Okay.
I'm not sleeping with anyone.
Okay.
Okay. That's fine. So no one's sad that they broke up?
I don't care.
No one cares. I mean,
If she was younger, I'd
What?
be happy.
why would you think
Even
you
though
have
I
to
It
do
would
it?
be an amorphous dream that you
Yeah.
could have that maybe you could date her.
Yeah, even though I know there's no chance of me ever even meeting her.
That's the thing. I don't understand. Like, it happens, especially like the little teeny boppers. I work in a teeny bopper store.
What store?
I'm not saying that
Oh,
on
I bet not.
air.
I bet not. Sorry, that was a stupid question. That was a stupid question.
But like, they all love like One Direction and things. But they're
Claire's.
mad. They're mad when they date someone.
Yeah.
Why? Do you think at 12 years old you have a chance with this super famous 20-something?
Well,
yes,
when you're
because
younger,
they're teeny boppers.
when you're younger, I think it's just because you're
Everything
jealous.
revolves around them.
You're just thinking, oh, what do they see in that person? What's so great about them?
I wasn't that.
Yes.
So I don't understand.
Who did you have a crush on when you were like 12?
Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yep.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So when you found out that he was with Jada Pinkett Smith, what did you think?
I mean, I don't like her,
Exactly.
so I don't respect his choice. But I mean, it doesn't matter who he's with because he's not going to call me and be like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" I'm like,
Wait, but did you think that when you were 12?
I didn't. I wasn't that concerned about it. I never really.
If the crush was that strong, you would be.
I guess I just didn't have any celebrity crushes that were that strong. Very rarely do I get upset at a coupling unless I disapprove. Like,
Yeah,
I
me
really
too.
hated when Russell Brand married Katy Perry because I hate her.
I hate him.
Oh, you hate her.
I hate her.
I hate him.
Wow. Look at him. Do you
I
really think that
like
I would
her.
hate him?
Yeah, you're right. I
don't
mean,
know.
you could be brother
I don't
and
know because
sister.
your taste is very.
You could be brother and sister,
It's
for God's
very-
sake.
No, don't say that.
Sorry.
You're very selective in a weird way.
Yep. Very odd.
And that's why I wouldn't know. I would think it would be the other way around because maybe you liked her at first, but once
Katy
she came
Perry?
out with that album,
Yeah, Katy Perry. I liked her at first because she was cute and it was funny and like you're so gay and
You're
like you
so
know with her
gay.
cute little like
And you don't
scene
even
girl
like
hair.
boys.
But
I
now,
love her.
But now, now
She's so cute with her dark
She
horse.
dated John Mayer. There's a website.
You know what? Everybody makes mistakes. So did Jennifer Aniston. I mean, that's actually a bad
Gross.
example. That's a bad example because Jennifer Aniston's a bad example.
yeah, I don't like
She's
her.
a bad choice in everything too.
I don't like how people pretend that Meg Ryan, Jennifer Aniston, and who's the other one?
Oh.
Like some blonde one. They pretend they're hot, but they're not. Cameron Diaz.
Oh
She's not
my
hot.
god! I hate her so much. I hate her so much. The two celebrities I hate,
Selma Blair.
I hate the most is Nick Cage and Cameron Diaz. I hate them. I hate them
Nick Cage
so much.
She's so
hot.
bullshit.
No,
But like in The Mask, you have to pretend she's hot.
Oh, she's so hot in The Mask.
Oh, stop it,
she's
sir.
so hot
No.
in The Mask.
No.
She's effing hot in The Mask.
I'm not saying I would turn her down. I'm just saying I'm not having a
Oh my
fantasy
god!
about it.
I didn't even know that was her until like when I saw that. Because the thing is, I don't not agree with you.
Yeah, she looks like she has hips in that movie.
She's pretty.
She looks like she has an ass in
She's
that movie
pretty.
a little
She's
bit.
got a friggin' awesome personality.
You
but
can
like
keep
in
talking.
The Mask, I feel like in The Mask,
No.
like she is.
Jim
a
Carrey's
10.
hotter in that movie than she is.
Oh wow,
Yes.
that's so mean.
No, she's
Oh my
nothing-
god,
no.
I feel like she's a 10 in that movie.
No,
with
she's
her
never
hair
a
and
10
it's so
in anything.
voluminous.
No.
Oh my god, she looks so good.
The dog Milo was hotter than she is in that
Oh
movie.
my god, that's so. I can't even believe.
I can't
I'm having
stand
this
anything about
conversation
her.
right now.
I was offended. I didn't
I love
like
her in the movie with Selma Blair and like the spooge on the dress.
No.
What?
No, nothing about
The
her.
sweetest thing?
No, terrible. I had a roommate that
OMG.
loved that movie and like in her delusional little head.
Oh my god, she
thought
wasn't delusional.
She was like, "Oh, we'll be a fun little like best friend set like that," and I was like,
You
"No."
were like, no. That's
I was like,
stupid.
"No, not at
You're
all."
the Selma Blair.
Can I just say I don't even know who Selma Blair is. All I know about
She
Selma
made out with Sarah Michelle Gellar in Cruel Intentions.
Yeah, remember that? The dark hair?
The only thing I know about Selma Blair is that she's always used as a punchline.
She's
Yeah, because she is a.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who
She's such a
Selma Blair
punchline.
is.
yeah, she's relatively unimpressive, but she's not offensive.
I like
she's
that.
Just
Relatively unimpressive.
unoffensive. Yeah. I mean,
Beautifully said.
she's just kind of there. I don't have.
Exactly. She's a great filler.
Yeah.
She's a great
She's in Legally
filler.
Blonde.
Exactly. No, thank you. She's exactly. She's a great filler. She's beautifully
that's
marginal.
not a boastful point,
She's
honey.
beautifully marginal.
It's not. She was in Hellboy 2.
What?
So she's doing good things in her life.
If you're in a sequel and not the original, you're doing great.
Ouch.
I don't love Justin Timberlake, but I like him enough. I mean,
I have
fine.
like
He's-
I've seen him live, and
That's
so
fine.
have I. I mean, I like him, but I
so
didn't.
does everyone because he whores himself out too.
But when he was dating Cameron Diaz, I hated him. I was like, I can't even like anything that he's doing because he's dating Cameron Diaz.
What did you
Yeah.
think of him when he was dating Jessica Biel?
I think she's bland, but like whatever.
She's so beyond.
She has a nice
bland.
ass, I guess.
Like like a million years ago when she was like the,
I don't know.
like the
Mary
preacher's
Candace.
daughter.
I haven't
exactly.
seen it. I haven't seen it
stupid
recently.
bitch.
But wow, you really don't like Jessica Biel.
So
You
worthless.
called her a stupid bitch.
I mean,
Wait, what about
so
Jessica?
worthless.
What about her? Do you hate the most?
That she's bland and she like kind of wants to be Hispanic but isn't.
That's true.
You know, and she was like the farmer's daughter, and she played that so hard. Like, oh my god, I need to break past like this like stereotype people have of me. It's like you're not Paris Hilton.
There's
Like,
nothing redeeming
screw
about
off,
her. Yeah.
dumbass. Nobody knows really who you are. Your only reason for you are the Camden daughter,
Yep.
and you dated Justin Timberlake, and you've been in like a bunch of movies that like if they could have had, oh my god. Angelina Jolie, they would have had Angelina Jolie, but you know what? You were like the cheap substitute.
Yeah. Even cheaper.
Really cheap substitute.
I feel like even just calling her the poor man's Angelina is like a really nice compliment.
Is it? I thought
she's
that was me being nice.
very nice.
Yeah, I'm a kind individual.
She's a whole lot of nothing.
Whole lot of Camden nothing.
You look mad. Are you mad?
About what?
Jessica Biel and I hatred for her?
No, I mean, no. Like I said, I think she's a nice
Worthless.
ass, but I don't really care about
Yeah,
her.
she's
Exactly.
pointless.
I mean, her ass. Actually, I wouldn't even say it's nice. It's like it's an ass that's decent.
Like Jennifer Lopez.
It's not fat enough for me to care about.
J-Lo's butt was at the height of her butt was good.
At the
It was
height of her.
great.
How high do
When
those
she peaked.
How high do those heels need to be to keep that Nancy off the
Hey,
pavement?
stop! I'm going
she
to be
peaked-
sitting in the same boat, like just like higher and higher heels in hopes that it lifts my butt. It happens. She's 40-something. I think she looks fine.
Wow, she's 40.
Yeah.
I just saw her most recent
feel like
music
that's
video.
Oh God!
old.
Don't do that anymore. Everything.
I don't watch them, but I was watching something.
Let's get
The
loud.
E channel, I guess. I don't know. No, Fuse.
Probably.
I don't know if it was on, but I saw
Jinx,
it.
you owe me a Coke.
This kid.
I saw it, and she didn't look. I mean, I when I saw it, I thought it was a video from like 2001.
I feel like all of our songs sound the exact same.
Yes, they do.
After the Jenny from the Block phase.
They all have a Rick James sample.
But she's J-Lo.
I mean, I don't care about her either way. After 97, I don't care what she's doing.
Although I loved her in the Fiat commercial. Let me get that straight. Because I don't even remember the single that it was that she was playing, but just the look on her face as she's driving the Fiat. Like her mouth is so big, mouthing the words of whatever song it is that she's singing.
Lip syncing along.
Just lip syncing along. Exactly. It's like to each side, and like she's in a Fiat, and so it's like buzzing along on these roads that like, oh my god.
She's doing it unapologetically. That's why you don't like it. It's because she's doing it and she knows it's stupid, but she's still doing it.
Exactly.
Like it's, I'm a showman, fun. So I have to do this.
Exactly.
Remember when she fell on an award show?
No.
She did.
Oh, wow. No one remembers that.
No. It's because the high heels that keep that Nancy off the pavement.
She jumped down off something and then fell on her butt and then just kept going. She
wow. How many Jay Leno jokes did they do that week about her falling on her butt and bouncing up?
Probably a ton. And after she just had to play, she's like, I barely even noticed. I was like, bitch, you were probably melting on the inside. You were so embarrassed.
Like,
you just bounced off that ass in front of everyone.
Jennifer Lawrence fell?
Oh, at the Oscars, this year she fell at the red carpet. The year before she fell up the stairs.
She's fallen twice?
I feel like the second time she had to do it for attention. Jennifer Lawrence.
She's like, this isn't unusual. See, I did it again.
I don't dislike Jennifer Lawrence. And I know she says funny things, and a lot of people really like her.
Well, but I wouldn't say funny.
Cute-ish.
Yes.
I can't recognize her. She doesn't register to me at all.
Not me either.
I can see 100 pictures of her. I'm like, wait, who's that girl?
She's not that good looking either.
Naomi Watts. She does the same thing. I can see her 1,000 times. And
who's that?
I can't remember.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on. Naomi.
She's friends with
Rachel
Nicole
McAdams. Oh, I love her.
I like her because she was Regina George.
Me too.
Yeah,
that's
hot.
why.
She's hot. When I watched that movie, I was like, wow, she's got excellent
Oh my god,
legs.
this bracelet, where'd you get it?
Those legs.
I like to do that to customers, to the little girls that are in my store.
Oh yeah, Naomi.
Oh my god, I love your shirt. And they feel all excited. And then I just want to turn to whoever's working with me.
And they're like, me!
I feel
like Ben Stiller.
Is she
no, I hate him.
Me too.
I hate him so much.
I freaking hate him so hard.
He's on my list of celebrities. I just want nothing to... I won't see any of his movies.
He's an
F
celebrity.
Dad?
He's an F
No, I don't like him either.
I like the dad.
I like him better.
I liked the dad when he was on Seinfeld, not when he was on
even know his
King
dad.
of Queens.
Oh.
He played the dad in Seinfeld.
Oh my god, the one with the grating voice that makes you want to shoot yourself.
No, he's funny.
Then
really
he was
funny.
on King of Queens.
Yeah, I think I know.
Pudgy little Leah Remini.
That dude's actually really funny, but his son is not that funny.
They should all be put to sleep.
She's hot.
Sorry.
No, I like her.
She's friends with J-Lo.
I like her. She was hot.
Like that's saying something.
And whatever, it's a fact.
Ew.
She was really hot when she was young.
When she was younger.
Exactly. When she was young. If it needs to be prefaced, it's probably not relevant anymore.
And then as soon as, what's his name? Who was the tubby guy? She was
Kevin
married.
James.
Yeah, as soon as he lost a bunch of weight, she got super fat on the celebrity fat, real life regular.
Well, she was pregnant, right?
I don't think so. Was she?
I think she was.
Yeah, but she stayed fat.
She stayed
I guess it's
she popped that kid out and kept pulling in those
I think it's excusable because she was so hot before that it's like, all right, well.
Like she was really that hot?
She was, no, she was really hot.
Really?
She was
cute.
Exactly, I agree.
Oh,
cute.
Man.
She plays bitchy women though, and I can't listen to it.
Yeah, the New York
her,
character where she's like, I'm from New York, I don't care.
Yeah, it's the same character every time. When she was
Jennifer
on
Aniston.
Yes.
Like same bland cookie cutter.
I will never understand Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, I don't get
either.
that.
And I don't understand how Brad Pitt married her. If he likes Angelina Jolie, how
could he
ever
what a
went
transition.
for Jennifer Aniston? I mean, Jennifer Aniston was lucky. I mean, to have that
Angelina Jolie. She's got a nice face, but other than that,
I mean, I'm not a big
I'm
proponent
sick
of her.
of the celebrities where it's like, oh, the lips. Her lips are always chapped.
Yeah, exactly.
Enough with the lips.
Oh my god, they're so
I'm not
wrinkly.
that into her. I mean,
neither am I. I don't think
like,
she's that bad.
I liked when she had like the black hair and looked all gothy, and everyone said that she was crazy. I liked her then because she was fun.
I like what she stands for. She's like a good doer.
I didn't like her when she was in that.
She's like a UN ambassador. She's cool.
When she was in that movie Hackers, where she had the short haircut.
Yeah. I can't even think of that many of her movies that I like.
I know. I don't know.
I can't even think of many.
Like
Girl
spy.
Interrupted. I think that's. But
all I know is that she was in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, which I never saw.
Yes, that was such a good movie.
I never seen it.
I enjoyed that movie. I don't know.
I don't see a point in ever watching that.
I mean, it wasn't the exact.
Because you get the gist, right? You like, they hate each other and they're married. Oh,
and then they're spies.
They're shooting each other, but they're still married. Watch out.
No.
Wow. The suspense is killing me.
That's like Jaws. You never have to see it. You know what it's about.
Yeah, it's too obvious.
I've never watched Jaws, and I'm never going to. I know what it's about.
Neither am I.
I've seen it. It's all right. I mean, I don't really need it.
It's like a shark. All right.
All right. Oh, are we done with this? Can we take another break? Apparently we only had one news story. We didn't even care about it. We got distracted from it.
Okay, I'll say that if I didn't know that was a tranny, I would definitely text back and ask for more pictures.
I'm glad J-Lo got rid of him because he was creepy and yucky. All right, let's take a break.
Me too.
Me too.
3.
Cherry, cherry, boom, boom.
Hey everybody, welcome back to WEMF Radio. You just heard Unpretty by TLC. My name is Rob Motherfreaking Ert. I'm here with you. 10:47 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh God, that was painful. How many people can you mock all at once?
Several.
I didn't want to come back from break. I didn't want to talk. I'm too cranky.
What are you so upset about?
It's the hormones, Rob.
Why are you yelling in my headphones? There's a microphone right in front of you. I can hear everything amplified.
Scream talker.
Exactly.
You were discussing something about a car.
A car?
Yeah.
Was I?
But that's what I thought we were talking about.
What are you talking about?
You're talking about a car.
Oh, the Google car.
Yeah.
The self-driving car.
I don't like it.
You don't like the idea of it?
No, I don't trust it.
Are you one of those people who wouldn't get an iPhone when it came out?
No, I still won't get an iPhone. It's not that I don't trust it. I just don't really like their style.
I mean, I don't like Mac computers either, but I'll get one. I have one.
If it was gifted to me, I probably wouldn't complain.
Exactly. I didn't pay for it, so someone gave it to me. I'm not gonna...
Just so everyone knows, Eddie left to go get Starburst.
Yeah, he's not gonna be back before the end of the hour.
Probably not.
He has 10 minutes to get back here, and it's usually a 10-minute walk to there.
Rough. Yeah. He's cute and little. He'll move fast. That's fine.
He'll take a shuffle. So let's say my car's parked outside of my house right now.
Mm-hmm.
If I need a ride home, my car is going to come pick me up. How crazy is that?
I mean, I guess I like that idea. I just wouldn't trust it. I just feel like
I'm not going to trust the first prototype of it or the first version of it. You're going to have to wait, like with anything else, you have to wait for the next version.
Will it pump its own gas? I don't do that.
Probably. They're probably going to make a version that runs on sunlight or whatever that crap is.
I would accept it if I didn't need to put gas in it because I don't pump gas.
They might make a, what is it called? Solar version of the car because it's Google and they want to be like trendy and hipsterish.
Go green and all that nonsense.
Yeah, they'll make one like that.
What else does it do?
Well, it drives for you. You just get into the car and sit there. There's no steering wheel. There's no pedals.
That's so stressful.
No, it's not. It's the opposite of stressful.
So stressful. No way. Then how do you... The lack of control would freak me out.
I would love it. Because whenever I go into a car, it's somebody else driving anyway. I
don't like driving, and I never want to be the driver, and I'm a bad driver. I'll own it. But I don't think that I would trust...
But it's a computer. Computers drive well. They do everything well, perfectly.
But are they gonna? How do they know if like a cat runs in the street?
They'll see. There's cameras and sensors and stuff.
I don't know.
It'll be able to tell. Listen, it's Google.
I know
Has Google ever done something wrong to you?
No.
Have you ever searched something and not found it thanks to Google?
I can't think of anything.
Exactly. So I can't think of any accidents that would happen thanks to Google Car.
Oh, would it parallel park itself?
Probably.
I can't do that. I usually just text whoever I'm going to meet, hey, come park my car when I get there so I don't have to parallel park.
You know what can parallel park?
The car.
A computer. You know what won't drive off the road because you're falling asleep and too drunk? A computer.
Yeah, but there's no... What if you wanted to take control?
Think about all the drunk driving accidents that won't happen. Because of the Google car.
Yeah, because people who are buying like $4 handles of vodka can afford these cars.
Yes, they will. They'll make them affordable. It's Google.
When?
I don't know, maybe within the next 10 years.
I don't want to wait that long. If we're talking about it now,
Well,
you
we
want the
have
stupid
to.
thing.
I
All right,
mean,
just...
You know, it's futuristic. This is futuristic.
I know.
We're talking about the future right now. This isn't present day. It exists right now, but it's not done yet for public consumption.
I just won't trust it. I don't want it. I don't care about the future, I think. Is that
Do you
bad?
trust your phone to send your text messages to your friends?
No. I don't trust anything.
Well, you just destroyed my argument, didn't you?
I'm just going to say exactly what
but you still use it.
Yeah.
So you do trust it.
I suppose.
So why can't you trust the car?
Because it's
Put a
driving
seatbelt
me
on.
around. There's no steer. What if I wanted to take control of the situation?
Put a seatbelt on. You'll be fine. If there is a crash, guess what? You get out of the car, oh, you're fine. There you go. Call somebody on your phone. Come pick me up. My car crashed by itself.
That's too much technology for me. I would like a simpler time and a simpler life.
So you just want to stick with whatever you're doing now?
No, I would even like it a little more simple than it is now.
Like what?
I don't know. I don't want to be bothered by the internet all the time.
People before cars were invented were saying, you know what? I don't know if I would trust a vehicle that I have to sit in that would take me to altitudes I can't reach on foot.
Yeah, but I'm a brat and I just want to disagree with everything you're saying.
Well.
Yeah.
I think you would be one of those people who would have stopped the internet from happening if you had the chance.
I just want to limit it. I'm a little against it. A simple kind of life.
Have you heard about the 3D printer?
I like that in theory, and I saw Dita Von Teese's dress that was printed from like a 3D thing, and that was exciting, but that's because it's Dita Von Teese.
She made a dress?
Yeah, she had a dress. It was really good. And it was all like crazy, and she'll be the only one that could ever wear it because it was like printed and made just for
plastic?
her. I don't remember what it was made out of. We should probably look that up.
I feel like it's a hard material they print on 3D stuff out of. It what's the word? It lasers. It sees the dimensions of an object and it copies it.
Is all of the stuff that comes from the 3D printer the same material?
Probably.
Or do you put like different powders?
You can make it heavier.
Things?
You can change the colors. I know that.
That's too much for me. I find that overstimulating.
I wish someday they'll make something where you can make a living thing.
That's terrifying.
How great would that be? You can make like a copy of. You can make an Elvis for yourself.
Then it's not as fun and exciting as special.
It is special though.
No, it's not. Well, it's not the original. I don't want a copy.
It's the original. You don't know it's a copy. There's nothing on the back that says copy.
But
on his neck.
I'll know.
But you can pretend. You're like,
I don't want to
Elvis.
pretend that. I'm not good at pretend. I didn't play pretend when I was little. I didn't do that with my Barbies or anything. I just put them in outfits and looked at them and then put them in different outfits. It's true. I didn't like to play pretend that much. Just with like food, but that's signs of it.
That has very real repercussions.
Yeah. I like to play with all the toy food and stuff.
Yeah, well, what if there was a machine that could make food? You ever seen Spy Kids?
No.
Yeah, it was after you.
You have?
I was a kid when it came out.
All right, I was too old for that.
It was like in 2001.
In theory, I would have been in the 11th grade.
It was one of those movies where they have there's like a little package and you put it in the microwave and then there's a full McDonald's meal that comes out of it.
Oh, I like that idea a lot.
Yes, that's great, right? What if there was a machine where you're like, I want chicken, and then you type it in and then chicken comes out of the machine?
But can't you just make someone go get it for you?
If you're a girl, yeah. But as a guy, no one's willing to do anything for me.
It sucks to be you.
I know. But the good thing is I can't get pregnant.
Yeah. Well, hopefully neither can I. Fingers crossed for infertility.
You don't ever want to get pregnant.
No. We've discussed that so many times on here already.
You might change your mind, though, I think.
Wow. Are you one of my doctors? No, I'm not. I'm done.
Never?
No. Why?
Have you never wanted kids?
Maybe when I was little because I wanted to be like my mom and she had kids.
It'll come back because you wanted it at some point.
But I didn't. I think I just wanted to be a teacher. I didn't really think about having my own kids.
You want to be a teacher?
Well, just because my mom was a preschool teacher, so I wanted to be. Just everything about my mom is perfect. Ugh. Jeez, Rob.
What is this about me?
Take your stupid Google car and drive out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're not driving it.
No, the car's driving itself, miss.
I don't like it. I don't like
It's
it
fine.
at all.
It's perfectly great. And
Remember the time Eddie did not make it back?
like right now, he's
Yeah.
not here right now.
And we were going to end the show without him. We should have talked about him more.
There's also a smartwatch coming. I don't know anything about it, but
No, I don't want that either.
what's the point of it? You have smartphones already.
So they can wear their obnoxiousness?
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's all stupid.
It's like in the 90s movies with the spies, where like they're talking into their wrist. Hey, we got a guy coming in. You just get a phone. Get a phone.
Unnecessary. It's all unnecessary.
I wouldn't say all of it's unnecessary. I like the car idea.
I want a simple life.
I want someone to drive me around all the time and not have to be a human.
Eddie finally made it back.
Oh, here he is. Yay.
Oh, welcome back. Did you get your Starburst?
Yeah.
Oh, he did. He's a happy little fella.
Wow, that's a big bag. What else is in there?
What you got?
Swedish fish.
You just went for all candy?
Swedish fish and Starburst and
Wow, he went for the
Mango Tango, baby.
Oh my God, he went for the late 90s snack.
I did. I went there.
Are you ready to say goodbye? Because you missed everything.
Adios.
Okay. Well,
Lo siento.
we're
Por
done.
favor.
We're done. This was a great week full of good moods, huh?
I think so. Full of good modes.
We'll be back next week. Hopefully, I would have bled out and felt better about life. All right, this was great.